Hey, hey, my beautiful soul tribe. This is Ascend with Me Tarot. Welcome to my channel. All right, guys. I know I still have a few of these. Is it karmic or is it a divine relationship signs to go through? But my spirit is calling me to do something a little different today, okay? You guys, when I first started waking up to my spiritual gifts, my guide, her name is Maneshla. She's the very first one that introduced herself to me. And I actually, when I look at her, she looks like she looks like this woman on the Justice card here. Honestly, when she presents, she looks Egyptian or Native American to me. I think she goes way back though. Okay, but she always presents herself looking like that with that hairstyle and everything. Not the wings. I haven't seen the wings on her yet, but and she has a staff in her right hand, and on top of the staff, it's like an ankh, right? And it's like the top. There's a hole, like it's like a, you know what an ankh looks like, right? It's an ankh, and she literally like that staff. She shows me how she sends energy through the ankh, and she would like send energy out to, she would always be standing like on a platform on a pyramid. When she showed me this vision, she was standing on a platform, and there was a gentleman with long black hair standing beside her, and she like took her staff and she put it on the ground, and she started flowing, energy started flowing through the top of the staff, and it was like it was almost like she was transmuting dark energy into light energy and sending it out to the masses. I feel like that was her role in an ancient civilization or something. But my point is, the reason why I'm telling y'all this story, okay? So she's my first guide. If you ever go back to my very first videos, you'll hear me saying, Maneshla, please step forward and things like that, right? So that's my guide. And then I went through some pretty tough situations spiritually the last few years. And I never looked up what does her name mean or anything like that until this last situation I went through. Spirit told me to Google her name. And so I Googled her name, and the name means goddess of the mind. And my battle that I went through was literally a battle of the mind, a battle of consciousnness. Okay. And so I was like, wow, that's so cool. And, I've been like trying to put all the pieces together. And then just recently, she's telling me it's time to integrate, that basically she is me and I am her. So she's like, you are Maneshla, I am her. I know y'all might think I'm crazy, but I may even just change my name to Maneshla, because I feel like that's my that's my higher self. This is me integrating with my higher self, which is her, which is me, right? Anyways, so the reading, I say all of that to say this. The reading that I want to do today is, I want to talk about how do we when we figure out who our higher self is, because she is me, she is my higher self, that is my name, Maneshla. Okay, this is what I'm being shown. How do we integrate? She's telling me it's time to integrate our essence, basically. It's time to integrate the wisdom and the knowledge. I feel like it's already there, but it's about me. I don't know. Well, I want to see what she's talking about. So I'm going to do a reading about when we wake up to our higher self, this recognition of who we are as our higher self. How do we integrate? Okay, so that's what this reading is going to be about. Anyway, so let's get started, you guys. I'm going to ground myself. If you'd like to join me, please do. And this is going to be like general collective message about integration is what they're telling me, okay? And I know nothing about this, so anything that comes up, I'm learning for the first time too, okay? Here we go. All right, let's see where this reading's gonna go, y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the basic question. Okay, Spirit, Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, higher beings, my Maneshla, please step forward and teach us what you're trying to tell me about here, about integration. How do we integrate our higher selves? How do we integrate? Or what is the process of this integration? What can you teach us? Ooh, a lot. I'm hearing as those cards like spewed everywhere. A lot. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to come to understanding about. So it's going to be a process, okay? First, we got to break the chain. This fell in my lap. The chain breaker to voyage towards the tree of life, the sun tree, okay? But anyways, let's just pull. All right, Maneshla, I'm ready. Okay, so what do we need to understand about integration? What do we need to understand about integrating with our higher selves? What can you tell me? What can you show us or teach us in this moment? Okay, what just fell in my lap? It came out again. So the first step, they're saying, is to be the chain breaker, to gain your freedom and to claim your justice, okay? And something Maneshla's shown me is we were, I'm gonna say we because it's me, right? So we were imprisoned and we had a Native American lifetime where somehow we were imprisoned. I'm speaking of me and Maneshla, okay? And what this lifetime that I'm living out right now, I'm claiming justice from whatever happened in that lifetime, okay? I'm breaking the chain and I'm claiming my justice, and that's why I'm able to integrate with her. She's telling me, okay? So it's about getting your freedom from indignation and claiming your justice. It says judgments that have been placed upon us by ourselves or by others can shackle us, stealing our joy and our will to live. Take time today to remove these judgments, choosing not to believe the lies they tell you. A judgment is not the truth. So the first step of integrating with our higher self is that's why Spirit's been teaching us, how to judge lest you be judged, right? Don't judge another, but don't judge yourself. That's why I feel like forgiveness is taught in the Bible the way it is, right? The Bible is a beautiful book of consciousness, of how to claim your consciousness, guys. You got to look deeper, but it's older than that even. Okay? This truth, it spans across all so-called religion. It really truly does, but you got to know how to have eyes to see and clear discernment of what you're seeing. But I don't want to go down that road, okay? So the first step is to gain freedom from judgment, okay? Judgment and another thing, right? To have an expansion of your consciousness, of your awareness, you have to be open to expansion. You can't keep yourself stuck in what you're seeing as your reality, and that's the only reality there is. You have to have an open, positive mind, but open to things being revealed, to the fact that yes, you do have a higher self. This is a time for spirit. What that means is it's a time for spiritual union. That's the union between you and your higher self, your original self, your essence of you, which is, for me, is Maneshla, okay? Is what I'm being taught. And it's not necessarily union with another person, okay, in that regards. I mean, yes, we come into union, we have soul contracts and things like that, but there's gonna come a time when you're on this journey where you're gonna surpass the need for you're gonna see union in a higher perspective, which is what they're teaching me at this moment. It's a spiritual union. That's the true union. So my true union is what I'm experiencing right now, which is my union with Maneshla, with my higher self, and integrating the wisdom and the knowledge that's already been within me. Guys, sometimes I've done certain readings that I'm just flowing, and the information, like right now, the information comes up, and I have to go back and rewatch the videos because I'm strictly channeling Maneshla, and so I have to watch what I'm teaching to learn too. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. It just happens, right? That's channeling. That's being guided by the higher self, right? That it's things that are already within us. This wisdom, this knowledge is already encoded in you, but you have to be open to receiving these wisdoms, these knowledges, this integration, right? Y'all give me 1 minute. I got to put my lunch in the oven. 1 second. right, so we're going to look at chain breaker in a minute, but let's get one more energy on how can we, what's the next step in integration, Spirit? What is the next step of integration? What is the next step for our integration, please, Maneshla? Okay. The virtue, so sacrificing, steadfastness, and wisdom. Yes, being open to the wisdom and sacrificing your old, being willing to sacrifice your old belief systems, your old perceptions, your perceptions about the world around you, the world that you exist in, being open to receiving new wisdom, new knowledge, new revelation, and sacrificing what no longer aligns. Things may align to a certain point, but when you're ready to expand past a certain point, you have to shed what is no longer true. It may have been true for the past self, but as you move closer to your integration, your higher self, your future, and you're always in the future. I don't believe in future and past anymore. I believe there just is time, okay? But as you move more into your higher self, you have to sacrifice the old perceptions and beliefs that you held as true before that, right? Before your integration, because they served you to a point, but but you have to be willing to expand and grow, right? To be open to receive new understanding. So when something no longer aligns, you can't hold on for dear life saying, oh, well, it's true, so it's always going to be true. Truth is ever expanding, ever growing. It truly is, and so are you. What's true for this moment may not be true for the next phase, and that's okay. Be willing to adapt, I'm hearing, okay? So there are many things in life that we feel we should not have to do, but we must be careful of what we place in this category. For maturity often lies on the other side. So today, try to do one thing that maybe you should not have to do. We'll have to see what that is a little bit better in just a minute. One more card. One more, and then we're going to dig into these energies. One more, Spirit, please. One more, please, Spirit. Maneshla. One more, please. Maneshla. Okay. The adventure. All right. So you're off on a brand new adventure. So this is integration. Being open to the adventure of the revelation of consciousness of your life. Exploration, apprehension, and fulfillment. Today is the day to try something new. Explore just for fun and be a bit more daring. Do not let apprehension keep you from your new adventure. That feeling will fade, but the wonder that is to be found will surely not. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's see where we can go next. I might have to do some reading out of the book, you guys. I'm going to go to the Rebel deck for each one of these categories, okay? The Sacred Rebels. So the Chain Breaker. Let's add to this energy of the Chain Breaker, please, Spirit, in regards to integration. Add to this energy of the Chain Breaker. What do you want me to read about? Okay. Legacy of Light. Yes, breaking free from the lower energy, from the shadow self, and integrating. And look, this is integration. This is like your lower self to your middle earth self to your higher self, all coming into alignment, being integrated through the legacy of light, love, acceptance, positive energy, right? Positive mindset, spiritual openness, right? To expand. Okay, so let's read about this energy. Okay, so break the chain of the past. Let go of the past. Don't even, it's like Spirit's even teaching me, and to truly be immortal, or to truly be, there is no time. There just is this moment. That's why living in the present is so important, right? That's how you embrace immortality. You live in this moment, and you're immortal in every moment that you're experiencing this moment. You're not meant to live in the past. You're not meant to live in the future. The future will arrive whenever your body, your consciousness, your experience is ready for you to have that, right? You are being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, like Maneshla, okay? I love that she looks like this chick on the Justice card. I just realized that. That's crazy. Your ancestral lines not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel from your heart and with belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence into the world, to be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. If you are asking about a particular question and drew this card, okay, and we're asking about integration, right? Breaking the chain and have being integrated. So, let's see. So if then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of utmost importance to your spiritual growth. Even if it seemed like a relatively insignificant question. Wow. So Spirit's like saying, pay attention, right? This is the whole point, okay? It's about expanding consciousness, and how you expand is by integrating your higher self. Anyways, I don't know. I'm learning as I go, y'all, but the energy around this matter is relevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well, no matter what appears to be, and to ask for help and to believe that you deserve to receive it. Thank you, Maneshla. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditional loving support that exists for you every day. This light will offer you all manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving because you believe you have no means to acquire food, while a feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. Perhaps you worry that you are asking too much of those who wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose to assist with the spiritual growth of humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright and with the love and helping to illuminate the world. So this is your higher self that's waiting for you to literally recognize who they are. Ask them their name. They will guide you. You will know who you are as your higher self. You will get your name. And then Google that name, because it took me so long to get the insight to Google Maneshla's name, right? And when it was after I actually experienced the energy of what it means to be a goddess of the mind. Then I was told to Google it, right? But whatever your higher self's name is, I guarantee you're going to find it's connected to some kind of, it's going to represent an energy that has been part of your own awakening, your own battles of awakening, okay? Anyways, and if you do that, please leave a comment and share with the Soul Tribe, because I think that's so interesting. Anyways, let's read. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean there will be some very dark moments on your path, this oracle affirms that you are coming from love with the pure intention to simply live your life and to do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You are being asked to avail yourself of the help that is awaiting your request, so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining legacy of divine brilliance made manifest upon the earth. This oracle is also guiding you to something in your family history or spiritual ancestry that is relevant to you now. Your spiritual ancestry can be recognized through the traditions and cultures you are intrigued by and interested in. They do not have to be the same as the spiritual traditions that you were raised with in this lifetime, although they may be. The influence of your family history and or spiritual tradition may be encouraging and constructive, but it may be also holding you back. Sometimes we unintentionally absorb the hidden fears of our parents or our religious upbringing. such as the belief that dreams cannot manifest or that we have to compromise to the point of losing what makes us truly feel alive. If you can relate to this or want healing just in case it is happening beyond the level of your conscious awareness, simply complete the healing process below. We'll read that in a minute, y'all. If you are involved in a group project, this oracle is asking you to stay true to the heart of why you began working together in the first place and to seek assistance, protection, and guidance from a source that loves all of us unconditionally. You can do this through the healing process. Finally, if you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through taking a class or pursuing your own artistic interest at home, then this oracle brings the particular guidance that yes, this is a part of your life's path, and you are encouraged to take it further. You are also acknowledged through this oracle as having some special creative and healing offering to make to the world in this lifetime. You will leave a legacy of light for the greater good upon this planet, and you will be lovingly supported in many ways by the great creative universal intelligence when you ask for help. If you don't know how to do that, complete the healing process. Okay, so here's the healing process. Say aloud, through unconditional love, I am open to receiving the support, guidance, protection, and assistance that I need to manifest the legacy of light that shines through me now. I release any conscious or unconscious attachment to beliefs or relationship patterns that hold me back from fully shining my light in the world. I ask that my creative journey be aligned with my spiritual path and blessed for the greatest good. So be it. Wow, that's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. So yeah, we're getting justice. And look, this justice is on this card. And here's my girl Maneshla showing up as justice on this card. So your higher self is helping you to balance. Okay, justice isn't just about like getting even or getting things, returned to you, which it can be about, getting things returned to you that were taken from you in a past life, whether it be truths, understandings, things, maybe it's these seeds of attachment that were planted in us in a past life that we continue to just kind of grow from in lifetime to lifetime. Well, we're uprooting all of those lower energies, guys, all those untruths, all those things that wanted to keep us stuck in a paradigm, a box, right? And we're coming into balance. So justice is about balance more than it is about anything else. It truly is about balance, okay? So we're going to leave Maneshla right there with justice, I'm hearing. All right, so what about sacrifice, steadfast, and wisdom, you guys? Let's see. What about sacrifice, steadfast, and wisdom? Okay. Defend to the end the worthwhile, and that's a 23, which is a 5, okay? So sacrificing this energy of defending to the end the worthwhile. So stand up, use your wisdom, and stand up for what is right for you personally. What resonates in your own inner soul of the world around you. What resonates about love? What resonates about the essence of who you are? Right? Not trying to base who you are on the reality, the external reality, but from the internal reality of your essence, okay? Being willing to defend the essence of self, of your higher self. Look, she's got a beautiful wise owl on her head. She's cried many tears to align with the wisdom, the owl's wisdom, right? She's had to defend her truth. She's had to defend and stand up for the essence of self, the purity of who she is, right? The truth of her, of what's being revealed from within. Or it's like you make a choice. You follow your inner guidance, your inner wisdom. You open to expansion of your mind, of your consciousness through what your inner guidance is, which is your higher self, is talking to you about, giving you these beautiful, wonderful ideas about things like that. Or you keep yourself blinded by only believing in what is shown to you in the physical, only believing in what you can touch, right? Only believing it if the world says it's true or if the world says it's so. It takes courage to stand up against the world, okay, and to stand in the truth as it's revealed to you by spirit, Okay, that takes a lot of courage. But anyways, defend to the end is talking about illusions, yes. Sacrifice the illusions. It says, beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. It's about your knowingness, right? All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, sacrificed. For the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? What is there once your heart is compromised? That's a question mark, okay? Question. So once you compromise your heart, what's left? Without its foundation of truth, where are we to be, forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair? So without the foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair, right? That's what we're waking up from, the illusion. Our heart chakras, that's why it's so important to wake up your heart chakra, to clear your heart chakra, to heal your heart chakra, because that's the seat. That's the seat, I'm hearing, of your essence, okay? Anyways, it says, you are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief, and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voice that says, oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruth. Even if others find the unflinchingly honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within will fight with love and honor to be true to what has meaning and never ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life. To prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it is masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. Wow, guys. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it as nothing much, too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile, so hold on tight. Ask for help through the healing process. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. This oracle card gains even more significance when you have new birth and guarded vigilantly in your reading, which we're going through, Soul Tribe. If you intuitively, okay, anyways, here's the healing process. Put your hand on your heart and say this. I'm going to do that. I call upon the sacred warriors of unconditional love. I ask for your support, protection, assistance, and intervention on my behalf through unconditional love. That what is truly worthwhile for the light and life of the heart be protected and preserved within me and in the world for the greater good. Through my own free will, so be it. Wow. Wow, guys. So take what you can from that. You know, it's about sacrificing the illusions and staying centered in love. Okay. Oh my goodness. And look what came out for that. Love. Staying centered in love. Ace of Cups, right? No matter what, choose love. That's what Spirit wants us to understand. No matter where, life is a series of choices. Okay. It always is. But if you choose love, then you're going to always be in alignment with the Most High, with the highest essence of Spirit, okay? Because Spirit is love. God is love. You are love. We all crave love. Why do you think we all attach to one another? We're trying to find what we can't get from... It's like you want to find what only you can gain from self-love, from Spirit, from connection with the Most High God. But we try to find that in one another. We can give it, we can give illusions of love, like remnants. They're not illusions. They're not the real fulfillment of the Ace of Cups. Because everybody's dealing with their own attachments. Everybody's dealing, with their own perceptions, their own levels of consciousness and things like that. So the true fulfillment comes with the Ace of Cups, which is that divine cup of love, which is that divine essence of self, okay? That's why self-love and detachment, that's what Spirit's been teaching us about. How to have self-love and how to detach from others and to just love them. Allow them to freely be who they are, whether there's mistakes made or not. There are no true mistakes. There's only opportunities for growth and expansion and understanding. So it's about even the ones that hurt us, love them. Love them for where they're at on their own path and choose love over resentment. Choose forgiveness over unforgiveness, right? Always choose love and sacrifice anything that is not love because the rest of it is just illusion. Okay? So let's read about the adventure, y'all. I got my food's about to come out of the oven. I'm going to read one more and then we're going to close this out. But tell me about the adventure, Spirit. So we're going on an adventure. Yeah, trusting yourself. 31, which is a 4, okay? Which speaks about stability, okay? 4 speaks about stability, but it also speaks about what to hold on to, what to release. So the adventure is knowing how to trust in your higher self. Look at all the animals. Look at all the spirits around her, right? Trusting in the Spirit, in your higher self. In, like for me, Maneshla, that trusting in the Most High God, trusting in the angels, Archangel Michael and Raphael and Uriel and Ariel and Shamiel, Gabriel, you're all connected. We call out to our angels. We call out to our higher self. But once you learn how to integrate, you are them and they are you. That's unity. We're all one. Okay. You're powerful. You're learning how to tap into your power and to remember the essence of that power, the essence of who we are. I'm saying we because we are each other, guys. We truly are. Hold on one second. Okay. So let's read about trusting ourselves. It's a number 31. And this is, this is what we're getting to. This is what integration does for us. It teaches us how not to be afraid, not to be fearful. It teaches us how to always recognize how to choose love. It teaches us what does it mean to be balanced and to have fairness and balance in all of our energy that we're putting forth into the world. It teaches us how to show up in the new world is what I'm hearing, okay? It says you are wise. It's integrating your wisdom. You are wise. You know how to grow even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forests, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak, there is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable. I can't say that word, but y'all know what I mean. Palpable. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Maneshla. So it is so palpable, it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings you the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You are also being asked to trust in yourself. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things. It won't help you. Don't worry so much. You are doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. This oracle comes with particular guidance. You have a big destiny this lifetime and much to experience. Sometimes you make the error of judging something that is unpleasant as negative or a mistake. It isn't. It's just part of your greater hunger for experience. It doesn't mean you have to have a lot of it, but when you do, don't shame yourself for it. Simply let it be. Maybe it's just fertilizer for your next step on the path. It's all part of your life process, and it's all a sign of growth. This oracle is telling you not to resist any points of instability in your life. This even applies to your most treasured relationships or creative projects. That instability is just a growing pain because more consciousness, more love, and more light wants to infiltrate and pervade all parts of your life. The instability is not a sign of sickness, but of growth. So don't fret. Instead, choose to flow and grow. Wow. All right. Okay, that makes sense for me for sure, you know. It's about not judging and you know, just accepting things. Yeah, friendship. Having a friendship with all. Right? Abraham, I'm hearing Abraham in my head. Abraham is the friend of God, and so are you. Okay? And how you befriend yourself and how you befriend the Most High God, the essence of the Godhead. How you do that is being a friend to all. Even the ones that we want to run away from, I'm hearing. Because I've run away from quite a few people in the last couple years. I've been through some tough stuff, you guys. And it's taken me a long time to integrate the experience and to get to this point where, you know, I know it's part of my process, right? Whatever it is, it's all been part of my higher self's process. It was planned out between me and Maneshla, okay, to integrate us as one in this cycle of life that we're currently existing in, okay? It's the plan, I'm hearing. It's been our plan. However it came in. So I feel like Spirit's saying just trust and offer your friendship, your love to all others. Right? People may see you as their enemy, but never see another as an enemy, because we have no true enemies. We should truly have no enemies. Okay? We love and we forgive, but we do it with boundaries. Yes, boundaries, self-love. Boundaries are a form of self-love. So we learn and we grow, right? But trust yourself and trust that your higher self is here to guide you, to it's like having a hand-in-hand friendship, right? It's like being Abraham, the friend of the Most High God, okay? You're integrating with the unity, the oneness of creation of spirit, of higher self, okay? So offer yourself friendship, I'm hearing, but offer spirit your friendship and love one another. That's how we break free from the devil, from the perception of what is the devil, okay? This is how we gain our freedom from the old paradigm, right? From the old judgments, the old prophecies and judgments. We're here to gain freedom from that by trusting and healing our hearts, okay? The more you can trust in your higher self, the more that you can trust in the Most High God through each and every test that you face, through every conflict. If you build your trust muscle, your trust and your friendship with spirit. That's why the conflict is here, right? There's no mistakes. These things are created. This earth is your school. It's created to help your consciousness expand and your trust, your faith to grow. It's about your union with spirit. It's like bringing your spirit into physical form, right? Is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's just grab some soul truth cards and then I'm going to go because I got to eat my lunch, y'all. I love y'all. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't yet. Let me know what you guys think of this. So, higher selves, our beautiful higher self collective, our friends, my Maneshla and my soul tribe's higher selves. What is the most important thing you would like us to know about right now that's going to help us to accelerate here? The most important is, how can I deepen my trust right now? And what passion am I ready to pursue? And where can I ask for more help in my life? So this is what they want us to do, okay? Trust them. Ask for more help. That came up in one of the other cards, right? Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Wow. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. And remember, judgment was the very beginning of what Spirit started talking about, the first step. And here it is in this card. Letting go of judgment. Here's the mantra. I ask for what I want, and I am open to receiving it. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. So be it. Okay? Play that mantra in your head. But it's about, it's about releasing judgment. And this is not an easy task because of the world that we're waking up from. It was a world full of judgment, and everybody's got their opinion, and everybody's trying to make everybody else believe all the same stuff. And if you don't, you're a weirdo, or everybody's got an opinion, which is a judgment, honestly. So, just own your own truth. And don't expect anyone else to own that truth. You can share that truth, but share it with openness of receiving their truth too, and integrating the parts that resonate with your soul. And what doesn't resonate, you don't have to speak on it. Just let it go, right? All things won't always resonate with us all at the same time because we're all on our own unique path at unique time, right? We're not, even though we're here together, we're all on our own path, okay? Anyways, so what passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Here's the soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now, that you want to give life to right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. Your soul's whispering is your intuition, is your higher self, is your Maneshla, okay? Talking to you. And so how can we deepen our trust right now? And that's trust, right? Trust in yourself. Trust in how reality is being revealed to you. Trust in what feels correct to your own heart and mind and your soul's essence as far as your beliefs, your expectations, okay? How you want to show up in the world, things like that. Trust is surrender, okay? So trust, surrender. Let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. So trusting in yourself leads to trusting in others, they're saying. That's a valuable lesson to learn, okay? Because I had some major trust issues I've been working through, okay? That probably triggered all the experience that I had to live through and have my goddess of the mind awakening about. But anyways, actually, they're telling me to go here, okay? We're going to pull some goddess energy, spirit. So who are our goddess energies, our higher selves goddess energies that we're currently, waking up to in my Soul Tribe Collective? Who are some of them out there? The cosmic egg, so the divine feminine. This is our beautiful divine feminine selves. And then the mystic of divine love, your mystic self, the cosmic egg, okay? It's a golden egg, right? But it's the cosmic egg. It's the egg of ever-expanding creation, of immortality. It's you, divine feminine. You hold the universe within you, okay? You are the cosmic egg, always, presently the cosmic egg. So I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Beautiful. And the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. One more, spirit. One more, please. The saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. That's why it's so important on the things we say to ourselves and the things that we say to others, about self and about others and about the world that we live in. If you want to live in a beautiful world, a beautiful existence full of love and healing, and then think that. Speak that. Expect that. Don't focus on the news and the triggers and the fears and the illusions that we're here to break free from. What you focus on is what's going to be created. Remember, you're the cosmic egg, okay? You're the essence of love. You're ever expanding, and every word, every energy you focus on, how you show up in this world, becomes a sacred prayer, okay? It's your pen. Your energy is your pen on the paper. You got a blank sheet of paper. Every day you open your consciousness, you open your eyes, which opens your consciousness to this reality. Your energy is writing on a blank paper of creation. What do you want to show up as on that paper, on that blank paper each and every day that your consciousness materializes through you opening your eyes, waking up in the morning in this realm? What do you want to show up as in this world? What world do you want to create? Be responsible for your own energy, right? That's why a balanced heart and a balanced mind, and us being taught that, how to purge the lower thoughts, the lower energies, the illusions, is so important right now, because we're here writing the new age. We're writing creation. You are writing creation every moment, every day, every second that your consciousness is present in this reality, okay? You have a responsibility as a creator. What are we creating for our children and ourselves each and every moment? It's very important to stay focused on positive mindset. Doesn't mean you're perfect. We don't have to be perfect, right? But it's a process of retraining our energy, retraining our consciousness to be in alignment with our higher self's consciousness, who has this already under their belt. Our ancestors that came before, that have been expanding as we expand, lifetime after lifetime, right? We're all connected. So that's why it's good to have a friendship and work hand in hand with our ancestors, our higher selves, because we're going to get this. We're meant to get this, you guys. We're meant to bring the old way to an end. The old way of being in lower energy, of being attached, okay? Of being attached to the fear-mongering matrix, the fear-mongering paradigms. Like we're meant to purge that from the collective so we can truly have paradise, utopia, Heaven on earth, heaven within. We are already heaven within, and we're within heaven, and heaven is within us. But we got to know how to tap into it and to manifest it. And so that's what we're being taught. It's actually a beautiful gift from the Most High of the universe, and I'm very grateful, okay? So I just want to add a prayer card to all of this, and then we're going to go. Father God, Holy Spirit, universe, my beautiful Father, what do you want to say? I am among the ministers of God. We are the ministers of the Creator. You are a creator yourself, okay? It cannot be hard to do the task, because this is the task that Christ appointed you to do, the Christ consciousness, the Christ spirit. Because it is He who does it with us and through us and for us. And it's the unity of Christ that we're doing this, that we can even accomplish this grand feat in. I'm hearing this grand adventure is because we're unified with Christ. That's what gives us the ability to recognize and to pick up the energetic pen and to become a creator. It's unity with the Christ consciousness. Yes, so Spirit's saying, be still and listen to the truth. Always be still to let your truth come to you. And be still and listen to this truth they're telling me to tell you. What's coming up right now. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this video because I'm strictly channeling right now, y'all. But it says, sit quietly and close your eyes. The light within you is sufficient. It alone has power to give you the gift of sight. Exclude the outer world and let your thoughts fly to the peace within. They know the way. One more, Spirit. Okay, one more. There is no will but God's will. When you have learned how to decide with God, all decisions become as easy and as right as breathing. There is no effort, and you will be led as gently as if you were being carried down a quiet summer path. So trusting in yourself is trusting in the Most High God. It's all trust in yourself speaks about faith to me, right? Having a strong faith is a strong ability to trust in yourself in each and every moment, to trust in your divine connection, your friendship with God each and every moment, right? Anyways, I love you so very much, Soul Tribe. I hope this gave you guys some insight and encouragement and courage and just confirmation of what your higher selves are already speaking to you about or guiding you through. You know, I don't know where you're at on the timeline. You could be ahead. You could be right here with me, or maybe you're just coming up, you know, around the corner, catching up to us. I don't know, but please take it how it resonates. I love you so very much, Soul Tribe. I'm so proud of us. Spirit's so proud of us. And you guys can call me Maneshla from now on. Seriously, I love you. Bye.